Daniel Radcliffe and Rupert Grint made their big screen debuts together as Hogwarts best mates Harry Potter and Ron Weasley. Daniel went on to star in the Australian coming-of-age film December Boys, did some extra work in comedy with Ricky Gervais and won Best Actor for his stage performance in Equus. Rupert was heralded as most promising newcomer for his work in The Philosopher's Stone, became a madcap professor in Thunderpants, and most recently starred in the critically acclaimed British indie film Cherry Bomb. Now these two young stars are weaving their magic once again as they reprise their roles in the eagerly awaited Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Times like these, dark times, it can bring people together.
Take my hand.
They can tear them apart.
These are mad times we live in, mad!
Anything I imagined. You're the chosen one, Harry.
You have to realise who you are.
Without you, we leave the fate of our world to chance. You must not fail.
Fight back, you coward! Fight back!
It's over.
Earlier in the week, Rove travelled all the way to London to chat one-on-one with Daniel and Rupert on the Harry Potter set.
Come on, because this is like your set,
cool, isn't it?
Well, kind of.
You know this is all fake, don't you? Just so you know.
Yeah, and for the viewers as well, for any children watching, do we want to disillusion them immediately?
Well, because I got a little bit excited because I've come in, I've just gone, oh my god, it's like properly Dumbledore's office, and like I've noticed there's a sorting hat up there and all that sort of stuff.
Up there, it is pretty amazing.
So how's it going? Because you're currently shooting, let's see, the last book, but as two movies.
As two movies, but we're shooting it in one go. So we're on day, I believe we're on day 84 of 247 days today.
So is it feeling like the end for you guys now?
I don't know, at the moment it still feels like we've just started.
It doesn't actually feel like it's ending yet.
So have you thought about what that last day's going to be like?
I have thought about it. I mean, I think it'll be quite sad and quite kind of, you know, be very emotional.
Because it's been like half my life.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss it, I think, because I've really enjoyed it and it's just been, it's an amazing few years, yeah.
But by the same token, you know, it'll be very exciting to suddenly...
You're over it, aren't you? You're over it.
Yeah,
you have had a gutful.
I just want to get out of this place.
Well, isn't that weird? Because I can't help but watch thinking, wow, I remember when you were all just little kids.
I guess because most of the films were around the time, so kind of like puberty really, when we were all sort of changing and stuff, so like, when our voices broke, and that was quite a big moment, and it's just been a weird way to kind of grow up, I guess.
And it's strange because I was actually in one of the producers' office the other day, and I saw all these pictures that were taken of us on the first film, and I look like a little frog, with sort of frog eyes and mad face, and just hyperactive bundle of energy running around the set, wreaking havoc. In fact, in that respect, actually, not a huge amount has changed.
Now you've got a bit of stubble, I'm noticing.
I've got a bit of stubble, actually, for the film, which is quite exciting. This is a big...
Can you do it, though? Are they going to add it in CGI afterwards?
No! This is the level of stubble we're keeping Harry at. We're sort of going for a bit of the old sort of George Michael perma stubble.
See that girl over there? Apparently she's trying to smuggle you a love potion.
Really?
Hey, she's only interested in you because she thinks you're the chosen one.
But I am the chosen one. Okay, sorry.
How are you finding, especially the characters are coming into their own with puberty and the ladies? How is that reflecting on screen as well as off? Radcliffe?
Well, they can't stop themselves. They just, it's like, no, get away from it. No, it's a nightmare. No, hardly. But on screen, I get, I've obviously been kissing Ginny.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yes.
In the sixth film. I say a lot, you know, once.
And obviously Ron certainly comes into his own in Half-Blood Prince. It must be great for a redhead to get a bit of action.
It was good, yeah. It was, yeah, I wasn't really used to it. It's quite strange.
These girls, they're going to kill me, Harry.
And you as an actor are having to kiss. Did the rest of the cast make fun of you over that?
Yeah, well, my kiss was a lot different to the Dan's kiss. He was in a room on his own, and it was like a closed set and everything. But my kiss was in a room full of, like, there was about 50 people in the room, kind of cheering and chanting, and it was quite embarrassing.
Do you think she knows I exist? I bloody well hope so. She's been snogging you for 3 months.
Is there that weird similarity, I guess, to talking about all you guys having grown up together now? Does it feel a bit like kissing your siblings?
Well, I don't have any siblings, but I imagine it probably does feel sort of like, you know, when I kissed Bonnie Wright, it was very weird because I didn't know about any of the Disney stuff was when we started doing the films. I didn't know that relationship was going to develop how it did, and so it was rather. It did feel slightly incestuous and weird.
To do this. In shooting Half-Blood Prince, which incidentally, I heard a story that there was a trivia night that you and Rupert were at, and that came up as a question you didn't know the answer. Oh, no, it was Order of the Phoenix you didn't know. Was that correct?
No, I would have got that, I'm sure.
I knew it was bullshit, I knew.
No, sorry, no. Although I have to say, you know, when I play, it's gonna make it sound like I do this all the time. I don't. I was at a party not long ago where Harry Potter Seen It came out. Do you ever seen it?
Yeah, it's the DVD board game.
And I was atrocious. I was really, really disappointed in myself. And I thought, oh, I've got this one in the bag. I'm going to come across as really, like, cool, and all these girls are going to see me when I was 11, then going to get off with me. You know, it was going to be an amazing night, but it just didn't happen that way. Because I was rubbish at the game.
Hey, now, have you thought, especially with everything wrapping up, are you going to take any souvenirs at the end of all of this?
I've already got a few stuff. I've got like a piece of, remember the chess scene in the first one? There was like I've got a piece of that. I've got a tie from last year.
Look, I'm looking around here and there's like bronzed phoenixes, there's people's memories in small vials, and you've got a tie. That doesn't seem fair. Do you want to take something now? I don't even know what that is, and I have no power, but there you go.
Good choice.
You've earned that. Very least, I'll put it back now. Not for you any purposes, but there you go. You can have it later. Do you know, I was excited to discover that half these books are not magical spells whatsoever. Do you rifle through these things?
Yeah,
Have
you
seen
do.
it? Unforgivable curses. Let's do something evil. And what is it?
It is, in fact,
It's the friggin' Yellow Pages. It's the Yellow Pages.
In my life, I've seen things that are truly horrific. Now I know you'll see worse.
Are you going to do more acting outside of Harry Potter when it all finishes up?
Bloody hope so.
It'll be weird for you acting without glasses on.
It will, but I'm just going to have it written into my contract that any character I play has to have glasses, or at the very least a monocle.
You don't hear monocle references enough.
I don't hear.
All right. Phone box at the helm. The all-important final five with Daniel and Rupert after the break. Stick us around him!